Yeah, I started.
Okay. Welcome to the For What podcast. I'm Tyler. That's Andrew. That's Christina.
This is never going to get better.
I'm
Maybe
Andrew.
I should just introduce.
That's Tyler. That's Christina.
All in favor? Christina taking over.
Okay. Then I'm...
You voted against yourself.
I guess. Well, because, either way, I'm overruled.
So you just gave in?
For today.
All right.
Welcome to the For What podcast.
Okay.
I'm
Welcome
Andrew.
to the For
That's-
What podcast, where we talk about
that's
anything
really
and
clean.
everything. You gonna judge my?
It was a little clean.
Then you do
You
it.
turned on your your work voice right now.
My work voice. That's
Yeah.
true. My
Everybody
announcer
does it.
voice.
No, you couldn't even get it right.
No, not for the podcast. I'm talking about, like, if you talk on the phone with somebody who you don't know.
It's women.
Everybody.
It's
Dude.
women. It's women that do it.
That's true. I mean,
More
it's
prominently.
mostly women.
Yes.
Sorry.
What did you just break?
It was just a remote for my LEDs. No, I like specifically remember my mom screaming at me, yelling at me,
And then picking up the phone for, like, the school or something.
second later, it was like nothing had ever
Oh.
happened.
And you're like on the phone, like, "Hi, yes," you know, like to your kids. I do that.
You're just screaming it, like, everybody's super pissed off. You pick up the phone, and you're just like, oh, hi, how you been?
I don't think guys care as much.
Well, I don't think you get as emotional as women. I'm probably gonna get some shit for that, but it's whatever.
You trying to say I don't have feelings?
I'm trying to say you don't have as many feelings as
With the way
women
you
have.
talk, it sounds like you don't got feelings.
True. It is true sometimes.
Talking like that.
Sometimes
What do
you
think
have
I am,
like
Kawhi Leonard?
You sound like somebody that is at my job. Like, he looks like an ass, and he looks like he's just, like, super douchebag, but he talks, like, super soft. It'll be like,
with the
dude,
voice crack, too?
Dude, yeah, sometimes, like, and it'll be like, we'll be, like, super far away, and he'll, like, be talking super soft, and I feel like an asshole, because I'm always like, what?
Speaking of basketball, 4th place.
Oh. Okay.
We're in the
I
playoffs.
haven't watched it
Yay.
recently,
We're in the playoffs.
because every time I try to watch Dallas games, the only ones that are like, oh, you have to have NBA Pass for $189 to watch your team.
You're not a true fan.
Did you spend $189 on NBA Pass?
I spent $189 on this jersey. That's what
Yeah, I spent $180 on the white one that you have.
You didn't have to give it to me.
I gave it to you as a birthday gift. Okay.
You gave it to me because you didn't like the way it fit you. Don't even don't even go there.
No, because he texted me the next day and goes, I couldn't get the jersey. And I felt bad. I was like, he wanted it more than I did, so I gave it to you.
I'm sensing some tension.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to talk about it.
You want to talk about the
Is
tension?
there some tension?
No. It's been a long morning.
You got topics.
It's not morning anymore, Tyler.
Shoot out some topics. I see your topics written
It's
down over there.
2:30.
This is the earliest we've done the podcast.
Maybe that's the problem.
We're night people. We are.
We're night people, but, like, I had the idea because I was like, I want to go do some, like, go to the pool hall or some shit later. I was going to take my younger cousins, and then I was like, let's do it earlier. Probably not a good idea. But
We're gonna take
Me and
Kate.
Tyler had massive plans today. We were
I
like,
thought you were going to say me and Tyler had meth. And I was like, what?
no, we had like
We
huge
should've.
plans. We were like, we're gonna go to Viaggio and
That's
get
how-
our wine.
That's how every weekend happens. I do the same thing. I'm like, you know
We're
what?
gonna wake
Sunday
up
I'm
No,
going to
early.
you know what's bullshit? We hadn't subscribed to any of these wineries, right?
Yeah.
And we finally were like, let's do it because
And you never go?
Because we play Viaggio once a month. We were like, okay, we'll
And
go
then we
pick it up.
stopped playing.
And as soon as we subscribed,
COVID
they stopped
happened.
booking us.
Yeah, COVID happened.
and we're like, okay, now we have like wine that's backed up for like 4 months that has been there because it's such a
So you
far
guys can go
drive.
pick up like all 4 months worth of wine?
Yeah, last time we went, we had 6 bottles.
Last time we went, I think it was in September.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
like it was
Yeah.
like 2, 4. Yeah, it was 6. It was 6
We need
bottles.
next time we go, we need to see if they can change it to delivery.
No, because then they
They don't-
charge you extra.
Yeah, they don't do delivery.
It's
And
like
I'm-
$28 for delivery.
Yeah, think about it. It's coming from like Lodi
I mean, that's
all the way
just
to
as
here.
much as gas that we're burning now to go there anyway.
Yeah,
so
since
it doesn't
gas is
really
like
matter.
$8 a
especially
gallon.
right now. I put $40 in and it like went up like a quarter. I was like, man, it's so fucking depressing, man.
I put gas in twice like this week. I never have to do that.
Yeah,
your car
usually
isn't
20
even-
bucks,
your
you
car-
last the week.
Like your
Yeah.
car isn't like that big, and it still takes a lot of gas. Like that's what sucks. Is like your car doesn't even have to have that big of a gas tank. And it's
Well,
just
we have
still-
like 150,000 miles on our car.
I think I'm at the same on mine.
He's got. You have more.
But it,
No,
Oh, you
doesn't
said
it
yours
burn?
is over.
It's not over.
Oh, I'm thinking of
200,000.
Martin. Martin said his was
That's
over.
ridiculous.
His was over 300,000.
Yeah, no, dude. There's a guy at my job who said his truck has 350,000 miles on it, and he hasn't done an oil change. And I was like, how in the hell is your car still running? Like, dude, I see my check in like my oil change light come on, and I'm like, I need to change my oil like tomorrow. Like, I need to go get this done. I never understood how people can drive around with like check engine light, oil change light, tire pressure light, and like other light, like all their lights on their dash. It
You
makes
mean like
me
your mom
yeah.
just ignores
There's,
it.
there's a
Acts like it's
there's a
not
reason
there.
that she doesn't have a car.
Me and Christina almost went to Dutch Bros, but then we decided not to.
Because it was farther.
No, it was right next to where we were, but we were like,
But you know what? We decided that Dutch Bros doesn't really base their drinks off of coffee.
what just happened?
Anyways,
Sound like somebody was dragging a body along the side of your fucking house. I start. Sorry,
there's
it's
someone doing work outside.
It's the gardeners outside. No, I'm joking.
Not a dead body.
Anyways, we decided Dutch Bros doesn't really base their drinks off coffee. It's more of like the syrups and the sugar that they use to put in their drinks.
And Christina gets very mad.
There's a
I
reason
do.
don't get coffee when we
Do you
go to
remember
Dutch
that
Bros.
one time we went to Dutch Bros and I asked for just a regular latte?
They were like,
And they
"What's
were
that?"
like, "What? You don't want any syrup?" I'm like, "No, I just want coffee and a little bit of milk, foamy milk." And
Foamy
they
milk.
looked at me like I was 80 years old.
Todd! Are you not aware that I get farty and bloated with a foamy latte? My mistake.
You know exactly what I was fucking thinking of, don't you?
That's exactly why they denied you. Foamy
Because you gave
milk.
him a
I
fucking
didn't say
foamy latte.
Frothy. Is that the right word?
Oh.
Frothy milk?
No.
It's not any better.
Oh man. I instantly thought of what the fuck is
You know
that
what we
movie,
could have done?
Zoolander?
Hold on. You know what we could have done?
Hmm.
We could have got the Rebels.
That's the only thing I get.
Could
from
have.
Dutch
That sounds
Bros.
pretty good.
That sounds pretty good right now, like a blended Rebel.
Because you gave me crap for getting this all the time.
I wanna.
It's so boring.
Dude, that's what I want. I want a
This is like the only thing I like.
slushy. Does anyone want a slushy?
That's
from,
why
like,
I'm
Sonic?
saying. No, I'd rather have the energy in the Rebel.
She means the sugar
Yeah.
that she
That's
so
why-
desperately
that's
fought
why you-
against.
I get
she wants
sugar
it.
free,
Okay,
even though it
so
tricks my
that's
body.
why- that's why you go to Sonic and you get a like a blue raspberry slushy with Nerds.
Those are so much sugar. Like it
It's so
literally
good,
makes
though.
my heart hurt how much sugar is in that.
The green apple one's pretty good.
The sour one tastes like the green.
That one and the cherry one
Jolly
are the
Rancher.
best ones.
I think people who like sour candy are ridiculous.
I'm sorry, you're still talking super.
I can't
super-
hear anything now.
You're talking super soft.
Well, I hope we're coming through because I can't hear it.
You can see on
You
your-
have your other. It's on your
You-
ear.
Speak up.
Anyways, people who like sour candy are a special kind of people.
I'm one of those.
There's a lot of people like sour candy.
I don't understand.
I love sour.
Why do you want
Okay.
your mouth to feel like it's gonna?
I like sour candies.
Collapse.
Why do you like
sour
hot
candies.
stuff?
Because it's so good.
Okay,
What do
well,
you-
it's the same thing
It's
for
not
sour
the
candy.
same
Yes,
thing.
it
It's not the
is.
same effect on your soul.
I'm more
with
of
your
a
glands.
I'm more of a hard candy like person. Like I like Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers are fine.
Jolly Ranchers are good.
That's because you're old.
I'm talking
You
about
know,
like
like,
warheads.
You're older than
You
I
have
am.
like butterscotch candies in your little man
No.
purse when you're
Hey,
older.
those are actually pretty good.
They are
Come
pretty
on,
good.
come
I
on.
don't like
or those little.
I do
those
not
little,
like butterscotch
Oh, the
candies.
caramels. You know, like the soft
Those
caramels.
ones are okay. The ones that are just like the caramel hard candies, they're not like the ones with the
Not the
goo in
hard
middle.
candies. The like squared off, soft caramels.
I don't even know what those are. Which ones are you talking about? Do you know the brand of them?
No, I don't think there's a brand. I think they're just soft
I-
caramels, and they're like in a clear.
I
You know what I'm talking about?
I discovered my favorite chocolate, and I think it's pronounced Marabou. But
Was it the one from
yes,
IKEA?
It was the chocolate that we
Oh
got from
my
IKEA.
gosh, that stuff was so good.
I looked up how much it is to get like like 3 of them on Amazon. It's like fucking $30.
How much was it at IKEA?
I think it was like $6 for the
Oh.
candy bar, but it was it was king size and it was huge. Like it literally gave me, my sister, and both my little cousins chocolate. I like broke it into like
Yeah,
fourths, and
it's
I was like, "You could
huge.
have these."
And it's thick.
Yeah,
Well,
with
I
2
like
Cs.
the one we got from CVS. It was better. Still,
Oh,
I don't know what it was called though.
it was. I don't remember either. The packaging was on point though.
Yeah, that one was really good.
It was
Very good.
slave-free candy.
That's the only thing I remember about it. Is
Whoa.
it said in big letters "slave free."
Because you guys have heard about the crazy like kids having to chop down all these cocoa plants and
I
stuff.
didn't until I bought the chocolate,
and then it forced you to look it up.
and then
It's
it,
pretty crazy.
They just
it
have
raised awareness.
they just have the barcode on it. You just like scan it on your phone, and it opens the video, and you're like, "Fuck."
It's pretty depressing because that's where you know the Cadbury eggs.
Mm.
The company that has those eggs, it has like a slave trade for that chocolate.
How the hell is the candy company still open then?
That's a good question.
Why is there a lot of things that happen still?
Because nobody's paying attention to it. That's why.
Clearly,
Moving on. It's too political.
Chocolate.
we're still on the topic of candies. I wanted to ask if you guys can rank your favorite like top 5 candies, from 1 being best, 5 being worst. Not like worst candies ever, but like
Too much
I don't think I
pressure.
can, but
You
I'm
can't.
still very upset that they took away the Wonka bars.
They took them away?
Dude, you know,
Yeah,
what?
they're like-
I
they're
don't
gone.
think-
They're like
I don't
totally
think I've
discontinued.
They probably were slave candy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Everything, but
The
in
Oompa
Wonka's
Loompas?
factory, yeah.
Yeah, the Oompa Loompas working.
They're
Yeah,
like,
that's,
get the fuck out of there! This has been here the whole time.
I mean, technically, they're slaves for Wonka.
They're literally working for him unpaid.
Exactly. He went to a remote island
And brought them
and
back.
gathered all
Yeah.
of them. And
Can we look up what happened to the Wonka bars?
Someone probably sued
watch it.
Wonka.
What happened?
I think Nestle
Two.
Nestle was the ones that made it, but
Is it Nestle or Nestle?
it's not Nestle.
I
heard-
always say Nestle.
She says that all
I
the
just
time.
like how it sounds
and
better.
I just stare at her like,
Like Nestle is so aggressive.
You know,
Nestle.
there's no more Nestle store in the mall anymore.
yeah, they took it away.
There was a
Maybe
Nestle
something
store?
happened to Nestle.
That's where we used to go to get like
Are you
coffee
serious?
and the chocolates all the time. You
Oh.
guys took me.
That's right.
Before it was that coffee shop. I don't remember what it was called.
Nobody ever went there.
I did. I
'cause
just
you're
remember
old.
what it was called though.
Oh, they were discontinued in January 2010 due to poor sales.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Oh, which is
Those were
like
delicious.
Well, I mean, yeah, think about it like this
They
too,
weren't that
though.
good.
Like
They
kids
were
are-
pretty good.
Like kids around like that time though, like weren't watching all those movies. Like we grew up watching like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So you were like,
I
you
wasn't
saw,
obsessed with it, but I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know,
I'm gonna
but you-
try it, and then I was like, this
Yeah,
is
but
really
it doesn't compare to like Reese's
But,
or
like, for-
Hershey's.
Speak
for
for
like
yourself,
us,
okay?
like,
It doesn't compare.
or for like me, like I saw that movie and then
Hershey's
I was
is
like, hell yeah, like, I'm
Hershey's
gonna
is
get
just chocolate. Come on, it's just chocolate.
and so is a lot of different things.
Okay,
a
but
lot of different chocolate bars are just chocolate.
yeah. So why specifically Hershey's? There's other
Because
chocolate
people
brands that
bought
make better
people
chocolate.
bought Hershey's instead of Wonka bars. That is the
That
reason.
makes no sense to me.
Okay.
At least the Wonka bar is something different than just chocolate. Like it's chocolate
You're
and
getting
other
okay. You're getting a Wonka bar because you saw the movie and you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get a.
stuff. That's
Wonka
what they were
bar.
hoping.
Yeah.
I just got it because I was like, I haven't tried this before, and I'm gonna try it,
Because that's because you're fucking weird.
You are kind of weird.
and it was really good. And now I'm upset.
You act like you got Wonka bars like.
Do you
all
guys
the time.
remember when you guys were little? Did you get really, really cheap candy in your Easter basket?
Hell yeah, dude.
The
I got those little
eggs?
fucking
The
no. I
cheap
got the
candy
little
eggs?
the little things you were talking about them last night, but the little like strawberry and banana like squared gum that looks like a fucking like Xanax pill you're supposed to put under your tongue.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Did your parents slip you LSD or something?
Can you look it up? Look up what you're talking about because I still
It looks
don't.
like it, I can't. My phone's recording.
Here.
I don't know what they're called. They're like
Just type in exactly how you described it. It'll pop up.
Was it-
Little tiny
Ask Siri.
strawberry
Ask Siri.
banana. Looks
by
like
the way,
Xanax.
I'm probably gonna do it, and I hope it doesn't mess with the computer. But every time I say "Are you serious?" Siri pops up and asks me a question
Yeah, even on
every
my
single
phone.
time. Yeah, it's weird.
My phone will pop up.
I think it's. I know these. So now we're laters.
Oh, those are gross.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about last night.
So they're like so sticky to your
Those are
teeth.
gross.
That's not exactly what I'm talking about, but I did get those in my Easter baskets, and then also I got these things. I think no, not those.
Do you remember the egg gum that was in like the actual egg carton?
No.
No. Yeah, they're little tiny eggs.
Vaguely.
It was gum, different colors.
These things, these fucking things. Hold on, those things.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
It looks like a acid tab.
And it came in like packs.
Yeah,
They
it
look
came
like-
like little clear packs with no branding, so it was
Okay.
like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
it looks like candy you get out of like the
A
25
drug
cent
dealer's
machines
house?
or
Oh.
something at like Walmart.
Yeah.
The ones that are outside where
Yeah.
like the kids
Yep.
lick the fucking glass, and I've seen that. I've seen a kid like put the money in, lift it up, and then turned it and had his mouth sitting there, so it just dropped into his mouth. It's like, that's fucking gross, bro.
You should have recorded it.
That's
That
so
would've been funny.
gross. I feel so weird though. Like his dad was standing next to him.
You're all.
It was like a little kid, and he was just like his dad was letting him do it, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's
Like-
Walmart.
I guess so.
Oh man, I stopped going to Walmart.
I'm not allowed back at Walmart.
Are you really not?
No, I'm allowed, but
Okay.
we got kicked out of Walmart. You weren't there. This is before I think we met you, but we told the story last night to like family and stuff. But
Tell it again.
Yeah,
Tell it again.
me and Tyler, and how many people was it?
I don't know. I
We,
think it was.
we rolled in like six
I think it was
people.
just you, me, and Stefan and AJ. I don't think it was anybody else.
Okay. Well, okay, so we went to Walmart. I don't even know what for. I think it was like 2 a.m. or some shit. And we went to the hunting aisle, and I hopped in the basket and just decked myself out in hunting gear. So I had a camo vest, a camo hat. We found like decoy like hunting birds, and we clipped them all over my vest. And I had an oar, and I was pretending to row around the fucking store. And then, yeah, so then you hear over the intercom, and they're like, "Hey, can we get security to hunting and fishing?" And we immediately took everything off, and another friend of ours took all the birds and was hanging them on every single aisle. So people were, like, the security was following the birds to find us. And then we left, but we never got caught. But.
I just remember you showing me a video of you and Chase and was it you? Somebody.
Oh, running into
It was
Food
me and
Max?
Chase.
It was just you
It
and
was
Chase.
me and
I
Chase.
did
Yeah.
It was Pac-Man, right?
Yeah, I did it too.
Oh, you were in there?
What were you?
I was
Ghost?
a ghost. Tyler
I
was
was Pac-Man, and we ran into
and,
Food Max.
Chase was a ghost.
Do you still
And
have that video?
It's on Facebook somewhere.
It's on. Yeah, it's. I
You
think
should
it's on
try
one
to
of their
find
Facebook.
it
I think it's on
and put
Rocio's
it on here.
Facebook.
Probably.
Ask Rocio for it so you
But
can
we
put
were
it
like,
on here.
but we were like,
Because that was
yeah, I
hilarious.
forgot what the hell we were even doing. I think it was obviously like around Halloween.
It was Halloween.
Was it on Halloween?
Mhm. It was Halloween
And,
during
so-
the day though.
Yeah, yeah.
but-
So I remember this. So the way that it even started going into the store, we pulled like down the street from like where the house. It was like our grandpa's house. Everybody was meeting up there. It was like the neighborhood we always walk around every year, and we hopped out in the middle of traffic, and we're chasing each other around everybody's car. And people were laughing and honking at us and shit. And then we hopped into the car and we were like, we should go do that at like fucking
Yeah.
like a store. Oh, but you need to put a clip of the old school Pac-Man chasing. In like the Japanese stores. Do you remember those videos?
Yes.
Is that why you did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the reason why we did it. And yeah, no, those were like stupid. Like it was like Jackass. Like they were
like destroying.
they would
the
run in
stores.
and like
Oh.
somebody
It
like
was
they would play
hilarious, but-
aggressive, like almost like tag, like no shit. Like they'd run in and like the person would like jump up and try to like dodge him, and he would push him into the aisle and like throw everything off the aisle.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah,
destructive.
we weren't
like
that bad.
But
No, you'll get arrested
Yeah.
if you do that.
we were good on that. But I mean, we always did stupid stuff like that. And I used to film like videos. I wish we had them still, but
Unfortunately, we lost them.
I don't know what happened to
They were
them.
on an old school filming camera.
They were, some were
Old
on
school
a
video
camera,
camera.
some were on like old like MySpace and Facebook profiles, and like
Oh,
they
do you
just got
guys remember
lost.
MySpace, man.
MySpace?
I-
I
okay.
remember when you put like a song on your
You're
page.
so proud once you found out how to do that, or like change the backgrounds.
And you had to do
Yep.
literally like coding to change
Mhm.
things.
Yeah, you had to learn how to like. I didn't even do it. He was the one that helped me like do everything for mine.
They made us
But-
think. They made us learn how to code.
Yeah, and then
Just change our
Facebook
profile. And on
happened.
Facebook's just like, here you go.
Yeah, just we'll do
Can't do much.
everything for you.
Yeah.
They just give you the tabs where you just gotta click it, add your name, and then you're done. Like back, you had to like open up the whole like file and go into where just the name code is, delete what was there, type in your name.
And if there was like a wrong,
yeah, and if it wasn't spelled right or if it was
space
too
or-
long, like it would still put it there, but it was like hanging off.
it was outside the margin.
It would just like hang off the fucking title of the screen.
Good times.
So I bought Lego Star Wars the other day, and the kids have been playing it. But I bought it for myself. Not gonna lie.
He did.
Dude, I heard it was sick.
I
You bought it? Okay. Did you buy it for the PS5?
Yeah. Well, I got both versions. I think with the PS5, when you buy it, you get both. You get PS4 and PS5
okay.
versions because Rami's been playing out here.
Okay.
But
I saw somebody playing it on a 75-inch 4K TV with a PlayStation 5 and running it at the
it's
highest
like the only
graphics.
Star Wars game
And
we
it
have
was
right now besides
sick.
Battlefront. That's like 3-4 years old now.
Well, there's only like 3 or 4 people who play that game now.
No, there's a lot,
Dude. Okay.
but they're all
then it's-
really, really good
then
because
it's-
it's like the only game they play.
Then it's different on computer.
I used to be
because-
really, really good at it, and I'm not so good.
Yeah,
anymore.
I tried playing it on PC because they had like a free weekend. Like you could just get the game for free if you downloaded that weekend. So I just got it for free. Tried playing it on my computer, and I lost all my levels because I played with you like every day on PlayStation. And so I lost all my character levels. Like I had to restart and then started getting into it again.
That's what as he's playing right now. It's what he's.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got this clip the other day and I started laughing. I'll put it in the video, but. Did you see it?
Where he just like chokes his ass and throws him against the glass.
And he like
Oh, I didn't
slides
hear
down
it.
the glass.
Dude, I played the first Lego Star Wars game I played was fucking Episode 3. I think. I had it
The
for
complete
Xbox
trilogy. You
360.
just went for episode 3. They didn't have a specific one for episode 3.
Yeah, well, the one that I played, like the levels that I played, was only like the ones from Episode 3, and I played it on Xbox 360.
My only problem with this one is that the levels are really, really short. That's it.
Is there a lot of them though?
Well, I mean, there's 9 movies,
There you go.
but okay. Well, we just had pizza.
You two just had pizza. I didn't have pizza.
You had wings.
You had wings.
I had like 3 wings, and my stomach was like, nah, you shouldn't eat this. So I put it in the fridge, and I'm not gonna eat it.
You should eat more fruit and vegetables.
Eat your vegetables. Have you seen that fucking
Everybody
TikTok
should.
song?
That's all I have
So
to
we're
say.
gonna say it. Pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
I fuck with
Yes.
it. Yeah. That's just. The
I
people
don't
who are,
understand how you don't like it. How
though.
people wouldn't like it.
Because like
Sweet and
people-
savory. At the same time, some people don't really like that
Here's
stuff.
the real
But if it's
question,
done
though.
right, if the pineapple is glazed,
So here, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So here's the question. So
what kind of
do you
pizza
put?
is she
Hold
eating?
on. Like
Some good
hear me
pizza.
out here. Hear me out. Do you put the pineapple on the pizza before you put it into the oven, or do you cook the pizza and then put pineapple on top of it?
you glaze the
Second one.
pineapple.
I do the first one.
No.
I think the first one's good. Like
I
if
mean,
you
I'll
get
eat
like
it.
a like
I'll
a,
eat it either way, but warm
Yeah, me too.
pineapple doesn't sound very appeasing to me.
But you just said that you would
You just
eat.
said you eat pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, I'll eat it that way, but I prefer it like the pineapple cold and the pizza hot.
Yeah, but
That's
whenever
just-
yeah, but whenever
can't.
you get pineapple on pizza and like you bring it back home or you get it delivered, it sits in the box and heats up the pineapple anyways. So then you're just getting like soggy pineapple instead of like getting like a little crust on the pineapple when you bake it.
isn't that soggy pineapple? I mean, you're kind
No.
of like it's been sitting on there.
It's
for
getting
the-
direct heat. They like basically like you know how people put sugar or something on top and then they'll like hit it with a torch and it makes like a crust.
Yeah, but that's like just touching it with like heat, not baking it.
You know what? Never mind.
You know what? I finally downloaded that game Wordle, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea how to play it.
Oh,
I have tried so many times and I can't figure it out.
It didn't pop up on my watch.
Yeah.
And I'm
Keep
scared
checking it because
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep getting. It's like if you guys see me get up like every 10 minutes, it's because I'm checking to see if it's still recording. Because as you guys know, we ran into an issue last time. I found the video, but it saved as a photo file in my phone, and it did cut off like a little bit before the end.
Did you
So-
have your Wi-Fi on?
No. I turned Wi-Fi because I always leave Wi-Fi off when I'm not like at a house. But
I'm wondering if that had something to do with it.
I think what happened was I had it because I used to check it on my watch, and then I think whenever I went to go check it one time, I like bumped or something, or like I set it down, and it just basically stopped recording.
Oh, okay.
What's weird too is it ends in like this weird like green like flash screen, almost like my camera got messed up.
Maybe it was a ghost.
I didn't think about this though. It was hotter.
It was
hotter
that guy
day.
that walked by and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
y'all doing a
No, no.
podcast?"
Okay.
Jesus, yeah.
So, I didn't even realize until now. My phone was sitting in the sun the entire time. So like maybe the heat had an issue.
Could have been.
Maybe.
I didn't even think about
That's
that.
true.
I have had issues with like older phones where it's like your phone's too hot and it just shuts off on me. Those are never
We could
had-
do.
like a
I mean, we
5-year-old
could
phone.
try it again because we're playing in Murphy's at that winery. On the 24th.
Bokish.
No, that's not Murphy's.
starts with an S. I don't
Stephen
know.
O.
Stephen
That's
O.
what it is.
But
Stephen O.
I mean, they have a
Have we
and
played
they
there?
have a yeah.
We have?
Is it Stephen O or Stephen Ott?
I don't know. I think it's Stephen O.
Or Stephen A?
It's not
There's
Stephen.
a T
not,
at the end though.
yeah, but it's fancy, so you. It's, I
It's
think
French.
yeah, it's silent.
That's confusing.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's how it is. Anyways, they have a pretty like background though, because it's like on the hill, so we could try to do it there and see how it works out. We play early enough.
Which means we'd have to get there earlier.
Just do it afterwards.
What time do we play?
12, I think.
12 to 3?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Christina is on Instagram right now.
Yeah, she's scrolling down Instagram because anything we're talking about.
'Cause she's
she
bored of
doesn't
us
find
already.
very
So bored.
interesting.
She's already tired of what we have to talk about.
It's true.
So let's just start with this topic. Christina, your first tattoo. How old were you? When did you get it? How much did it cost?
$18.
$18.
I'm sorry, 18 years old.
I was.
You should have not got that tattoo.
So it was kind of a weird story. So you know how, well, you guess you weren't in band at Downey, but they
Thanks.
had auctions.
I didn't even go to Downey.
They had auctions every year to raise money.
Uh-huh.
And one year, one of the people that were, or one of the kids in band had a dad that did tattoos. So he auctioned a 4-hour tattoo. And I think
But-
my mom paid like $50 for it.
But,
Damn.
But for like, aren't most of those kids like underage?
I was a senior at the time, so I was already 18.
That was probably right around whenever like a lot of people who were 16 were able to go. Like nowadays, like
I don't think.
Even-
I don't think in California it's been that.
well, no, in California you can, but it's only certain tattoo parlors. But most of them won't do it.
No, I don't think it's in California at all.
Okay, you read the law book. I forgot.
He's an expert on
I'm
law,
at Bird Law.
at tattoo law.
All right, you're next.
Oh, because
Well,
I
you
looked
didn't
this.
wait. I'm not
Are
done
you
with
going
my
down your-
story.
Oh,
God.
I thought because
You don't even know
he
what it
kept
was.
talking.
Well, because I looked it up for you, because you wanted to get one before you were 18, and there was like nowhere in California
Yes.
can you do this. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
Anyways, it's a turquoise sun on my back, and it took 4 hours, and I cried at the end.
Nice.
He had
It's
a
always-
really heavy hand.
It's like no shit. Like after getting like my first one, it's always the going back over it is like the only bad part. Like the whole time it's like not bad, and then whenever they're like, "Oh shit, I gotta go back over this," it's like
Well, that's why I like Rob a lot, because Talismans and Tattoos, by the way, put a
No,
link.
not Talisman's tattoos.
Oh my gosh, not anymore.
Wrong
It's
tattoo parlor.
Elevated Tattoos. He used to work at Talismans, but now he works at Elevated. He has his own shop. But I like how he only does 2-hour sessions because, I mean, it's kind of frustrating just because he's so booked out. But the 2
Yeah.
hours, it's a lot easier to handle than like a 4-hour tattoo.
Between me like getting the outline of this one done, I had to wait 6 months.
Yeah.
I go back in May.
Well, like my sleeve, it's been like 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
2.5 years. And I'm not even halfway done with it.
I think Tyler is like one of the main ones, or the only one that's gotten his first tattoo done in like a garage.
No, it was in someone's house.
Mine was in someone's house.
It wasn't someone.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Was
you
it
like.
in
I
a
thought he had a
garage?
tattoo
No,
parlor.
no,
I feel like if
he
you're
was out of his
auctioning
house.
something at a fucking school, you
It
should
was
have
in his house.
That's what I'm
parlor.
saying. He's auctioning off to underage kids in his own house. That sounds like.
It sounds like a fucking setup. Is what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
No,
How,
it was
how did the
legit.
school allow that to happen?
My mom was with me. She came with me, so I was safe.
Nice. Your mom will kick anybody's ass. Your mom scares me.
I feel like in her younger days, yes. But now, I think
She'll-
she's just intimidating.
She'll kill you with words.
Yes, with the stare.
Yep.
The stare.
Oh, so how many tattoos do you have now?
So okay, tattoos going.
You have one,
going in order.
so-
Yeah.
You have one that's an outline.
Fuck you guys.
You have a half a tattoo.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Go at home. So go in order of like your first one to most recent.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
6.
Silence.
6.
You
7.
6, 7?
7? 6 or 7.
What are they?
So I have 2 macaws. I have a blue and gold,
So
and
are you
also-
counting those as separate ones?
No,
Or-
so from
Yes.
from order. So like your
So
first
my
one.
first one is
was
the sun.
Okay.
my second one is a peace sign on my foot
Okay.
that I got with my best friend. And then I got these elephants on my forearm with Tyler.
Gay.
And then
That we were
And-
just one day we're like, let's go get matching tattoos. That seems like a good
I
idea.
know. Yeah, I remember
we
this
did
because
it.
I was in
When-
your room and you guys got back like, yeah. So we just decided to go get tattoos.
We had
today.
we had $100 each. And we're
yeah,
like,
I
why
remember
not?
we took a
Let's do
selfie
it.
with it, and one of my friends was like, "Did you really do that?" I was like, "Yeah."
There's always the people who get upset about somebody getting like a matching tattoo.
Like, oh my god.
I get like a matching tattoo isn't bad if you're getting like the other one's name before you guys are
It's
like,
bad luck.
yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, but then I got the 2 macaws, which is scarlet macaw and then a blue and gold macaw, and then a bunch of leaves and a chameleon.
Nice. So I'll go next because Tyler has the most. I have 1. That's it. So it's not interesting. That's
You
why
have a
I
half
Half
of
a one.
I have
You
half. I have 0.5 of a tattoo. And it's my favorite character. It's Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. So that's it. That's all I
And
have.
Tyler, let's go. How
And
many
now,
do you
Tyler,
have?
let's just fucking.
I honestly
Let's-
don't know.
yeah, let's
just
put some
flip the
time
page
aside.
And write this down.
I don't have that many.
You have a lot.
You do.
I have quite a
lot.
bit, but I don't have that many.
You have quite a lot.
There's people who have more than you, yes. But for the people that you hang out with, you have like
The most.
the most tattoos.
I don't even know how many I have.
Count them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11. You forgot your Red Hot Chili Peppers one that you got covered. That's
Well,
still
I don't
another-
have that anymore.
You
It's
still
still
got
there.
it done.
It's just covered.
And the Prince one, did
So it
you
doesn't
count that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has
So,
a-
so what are they?
first one.
So the first one I got when I was 16.
I
And
thought
it
nobody
was
in
a-
California would do it.
Well, it
He
wasn't.
did it in
I
someone's
didn't do it.
house.
I didn't say I did illegally. It's a koi fish, and then after that I got. I think it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers one.
Which you can't see anymore. He had it.
I covered it up. Because I hate that band now. I'm
Oh
joking.
my gosh. He's so
joking.
mean to the Chili Peppers. They're just trying to
No,
enjoy
it's
their
just,
older
it's
life.
just Anthony Kiedis. It's just him. That's the one that. He's the one. It's just because like.
Okay, well,
it's-
let's look at it like this. He's literally a singer. That's all he does. And he's old, so he's
Yeah.
not
It's
going to
not
be
all
the
he
same.
does. He writes too.
Okay.
He's responsible for.
He's not
for
playing
what-
any musical instruments, which
Exactly.
you don't you don't lose that when you get older. You can still play unless you get arthritis
It's just
or whatever.
It's just like the different ways that he's been trying to, like in the newer stuff, is just weird. It's not to our like. Everybody else can like it. That's fine, but I don't personally.
All right.
Like it.
Well, moving on. Continue.
Christina's angry. Go on.
Then I have the Prince symbol, and then I think the next one I got was the Steve Ray Vaughan SRV initials.
I feel like that would be a weird spot. Like right, you got it in here, right?
It didn't hurt.
No, I mean not like weird. Like I just fucking, it's weird.
It's
'cause
not
I
that
think of
bad.
the muscle, like
No,
you ever
It's
get
not that
pushed on like
bad.
a muscle part and you feel your muscles start to separate. And
it's
you're
one
like,
of the
"Oh,
easier.
gosh."
It's one of the easier spots, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably
Honestly.
because it was like
You know
more,
what
like,
really
muscle
sucks
and shit, right?
is right by your elbow. Like, and right here, like on your forearm.
On the bone.
I know.
Oh,
That's the
man,
one
that's-
spot. That one, and then
And right by your wrist.
and then yeah, in between. I got my tan line on like half of his shoe, which kind of sucks.
I can't remember if that one was first or I know the first tattoo that Rob did for me was the my last name down my side. So I have my whole.
On your rib cage.
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
we just.
It's on my
that.
rib cage, but
And
it's literally down the whole side of my body.
Yeah.
I heard like the ribs, and then like you're like, is that the sternum?
The sternum, yeah.
Yeah,
Oof.
I heard that's like that spot sucks. Like everybody I've heard that has told stories about that spot talk about how you could feel the needle like
Ugh.
hitting your bone.
My
The
God.
ribs were
bouncing
not
off.
fun. It wasn't fun. Like the rib, like in the rib region and near the like your hip bone,
Mhm.
that hurts. The rest of it wasn't too bad, but yeah, those two
And then
spots
after
hurt.
that, you started on your sleeve, right?
And I'm working on a Star Wars sleeve. I have Boba, Darth Vader, Han, Chewie, Leia, and then Luke. Half a Luke.
You have 0.5 of a Luke. See, okay, I have half a tattoo. You have half a sleeve.
Yeah. That's probably gonna go into my chest eventually because I'm running out of room.
And you gotta get the Falcon.
And what's worse
I
too
know.
is like Rob's such a chill dude that he'll talk you into doing more
know.
in spots that you don't want to do.
Or bigger.
I know, yeah.
likes to
because
make 'em
I
big.
thought, so whenever I told him, like, I was like, you know, the wrist is, I'm nervous about the wrist, I'm nervous about the elbow. He's like, yeah, we won't go that big. And it goes all the way on my wrist and
No.
all the way up to my elbow. I
You're all okay. Well,
was like, I guess I'm fucking strapped in for this one. All right.
We should do a podcast while we're getting our tattoo.
Yeah, so you can hear in the background.
His
and
gun's
there's-
not that loud.
It's not.
not, it's weird.
And it doesn't have any cord. It's
Yeah.
wireless.
I mean, if he's down, I'm down to do it on the 4th.
While you're getting a
Oh,
tattoo.
Yeah,
while you're
dude.
getting your tattoo.
Okay, we could do
What
it when
about
you're
our
going for yours.
tattoos?
You
Let's
guys
do
are
it so we
getting
can watch
yours.
Andrew cry while he's
Well,
getting
Tyler
his
and
tattoo.
I are going the same day. That's why I was thinking.
Then we can do it on your guys' tattoos. That's
No,
fine.
because it's during the week and when you work.
Oh, yeah.
So is mine.
But you're gonna request that day off because
Aren't you guys
you're
have that
doing
day?
something. So
Oh my
obviously it
God.
doesn't matter then.
Okay, we'll do it on Andrew's day.
We'll do it on that weekend. So we're all even here. Aren't you guys going like during the same week that I'm going for mine?
I think it's a week away. Oh, like a week apart.
Anyways, Elevated Tattoo. Check them out because Hope also works there. She's really good.
Just got a big painting at the.
And I know someone else
Gallery
works there. Who
downtown,
else
too.
works there?
Oh,
There's another person.
there's a
There's
couple people.
Yeah, there's
I don't
like,
know them that
There's
well.
like 2 other people that I've never seen whenever I was there doing this one, and
I've been there multiple times. I've only seen them like once. Like they work on specific day, like a specific day of the week.
Or like they alternate or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any topics?
you're looking at yours. You tell
I mean,
me.
we kind of covered some. I wanted to talk about the Chili Peppers, but then that got out of hand
Yeah,
pretty
that
quick.
guy.
So
Yeah,
Sorry.
we already talked about the only 2 topics that I kind of like had written down. One of them was tattoo talk, and the other one was favorite snacks. Actually, I guess we didn't really talk about snacks. We just talked about chocolate.
That's what you want to talk about? Snacks?
We don't
He's
have,
hungry.
We don't have to. I was talking about something that we were bullshitting about last night.
I'm
I
excited
ate
about the crumble.
vegetables last night.
She's talking about vegetables, and we're talking about
And
chicken.
she ate some munchies.
No, I didn't.
No,
I
that
didn't
was
eat
me.
any.
Then why were never mind.
I was holding them because he gave them to me.
I just had her hold them while I ate them. I ordered crumble this week too. I need to slow down.
Yeah,
I still haven't.
that was so good though. I did eat some of
Yeah,
those.
they had like a cheesecake one, dude.
I still haven't gone to Crumble.
Oh
Dude.
man!
If
you
I go
gotta
to no.
They had a
Crumble.
waffle one
I
too.
do not, because if I go
The
to,
waffle one was okay.
if I go to Crumble, dude, I will gain so much more weight.
Gains. You get some gains
The
at crumble.
fucking bad gains.
Yeah,
It's not good gains. It's shitty gains.
it's flabby gains.
It's flabby gains. Sounds like a fucking rapper. Fucking DJ Flappy Gains. So what are the other topics you had written down? You had more than like 5.
Yeah, well, we kind of talked about them. Another thing I had down was songwriting.
We
Or
didn't
shoes.
talk about that.
Or
I should have
shoes.
worn my fucking shirt that I wore last night. The
Wow.
retro
Oh
shirt.
yeah,
You didn't
that
wear
was
the same
pretty cool
shirt?
I do sometimes.
It just had like all of the different Jordans for years, right?
Yeah, so it was like whenever the ones came out, and it was like it all went into order. It just showed all the years. So it was
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty cool.
I think it was like 80. When did the ones first come out? Like 80 something, right?
87.
Oh, you guys,
Thought it
you
was
know,
82.
you know what
87.
I watched?
Hmm.
King Richard. Have you seen it yet?
No,
Why not? I can't talk about anything.
I can't watch Will Smith. He'll slap me.
It was good.
He's being canceled. We can't watch him anymore.
Is he really trying? Like people really trying to cancel his ass because he slapped?
He's not
They try
allowed
and
to
do it
go to
over
the
everything.
Oscars for 10 years.
That sucks.
That's his punishment.
Oh, it's such a bad punishment.
He doesn't get to go out and talk to the people who he doesn't like.
Y'all act like you ain't never made a mistake out of anger.
Never said I didn't.
I also wouldn't
Well, I
walk
mean,
up onto a stage.
You
that's,
don't know
like,
that
being-
if you were as
broadcasted.
privileged and as put on a pedestal as Will Smith, you don't know that you couldn't lose your shit and then go up there and slap Chris Rock.
But he laughed about the joke that Chris said. So
And he was kind of laughing as he walked away, because he was like, you know, he like fixed his coat and he was like grinning. That's why everybody was like, "Is this real?"
It is what it is.
Anyways, it was about Venus and Serena Williams.
I've seen the trailer.
And it was
I
actually
just
really
haven't
good.
seen the movie.
You should watch it.
So did he deserve the Oscar?
I mean, every role he plays is really good. Am I wrong? Like,
No.
he knows how to act.
You ever watch 7 Pounds?
That movie, I think you made me watch it when I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shitty movie.
Or the
In a
other
sense
one
of, like-
starts with a P. You know what I'm talking about? Where he was like
Was he pushing P?
trying to get on Wall Street or something and like
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit
Yep.
of Happiness.
That's another fucking sad ass.
That one made me cry.
Both of those made me. There's a reason I don't watch Will Smith movies.
What was that movie we were talking about last night? And when all the kids were like, "Yeah, we cried." Oh, Milo and Otis.
Fucking Milo and Otis.
That
So my younger cousin said that he had it in his DVD player when he was like super little, and he was so young he didn't know how to take the DVDs out, so it was always replaying. And he said every time it would play, he cried every time. I was like, that's a sad ass.
Just wake up
movie.
at 3 a.m. and start crying.
Exactly, dude. I do the same thing.
Y'all ever notice how like all of the Disney movies are
Depressing.
so sad in the beginning? Like Bambi,
And some of them
Fox
are sad.
and the Hound.
Some of them are sad in the ending too, which sucks because then there's no
Like
happiness.
literally almost every movie follows that formula though.
Sad in the beginning, happy
It's
in
like the
end.
basic hero's journey tale.
Or
yeah.
like fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like lose their mentor
Happy
and then they have to figure out, who they are and what their purpose is, and they do that. Then there's usually a falling out in the middle of the movie where they lose their best friend or something, and then they make up and they beat the villain.
Wow, you totally just ruined
Tyler's out here
every
fucking
movie
writing-
for me.
Tyler's out here fucking writing scripts and shit. You starting a movie?
No, maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe you should, dude.
I can't
Or
write
have you
a
watched-
song right now, so maybe I should write a movie instead.
What do you guys watch? Well, I know what you watch.
YouTube.
Basically nothing.
Um,
That's all you watch is YouTube?
no. Well, I mean,
do you watch movies? Do you watch shows?
I watch movies.
Do you watch any shows?
I've been watching anime. There's like one anime I've been watching.
So, other than YouTube,
Yes.
you watch one show.
She's just
I
gonna
watch
she's
movies,
gonna give you
too.
shit right now
I
because you don't
know.
watch anything that has feelings in it.
No,
Because
no,
she
no,
does
no.
the same thing to me.
That's not true.
I watch movies.
I'm talking about like even if it was like
It's been a while since
Final
I've watched something.
or Destination Truth. That's a show.
Yeah, I've
like
watched
back in like
every,
2012.
But that's
I've
what I'm
watched
saying.
every
It's not
episode.
just like feel good
I've
emotional
watched-
movies and shows.
I've watched every episode of Expedition Unknown, so
I
I can't watch anymore because
I'm just
they're not
I'm
making
just kind of
anymore
I'm
right
just still kind of amazed that you guys only watch YouTube
You want to know why?
all the time. Like that's the first thing you put on in the
because
morning.
you can watch whatever you want. You could find
That's what
stuff
you
about
watch on your
everything-
break.
Because everything you're interested in is recommended like right there on your front page. So it's like, oh, for me, I like watching sports and analysts like basketball highlights, whatever. So it's
Yeah,
right
I
there.
always
Next
get stuff
video,
watching highlights.
a Star Wars video or like theory. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I go to the next one,
I
and
watch
it's like
cooking
video
videos.
game.
But
like,
there's got to be a problem if that's where all of your attention goes to, and that you can't pull away to be like, you know what, I want to watch this show. It looks interesting.
because it's not
Because
interesting.
your mind is so
if something-
consumed.
no,
in
it's
that-
just
No,
not
it's
interesting
bad.
to me.
It
But
is.
It's not. If there's something that's actually interesting that I'm seeing and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to watch that, I'll shut off whatever else I'm watching and I'll put it on.
So
and
what
I'll
you're
watch it.
saying is like, unless it's on YouTube, you're not interested.
No, I'm saying that if I see a show and it's on Hulu or if it's on Netflix or if it's on HBO, I'll watch it if it's like interesting. If I
So-
can watch the trailer and I'm getting into it, I'll watch it.
So when it comes to shows and media consumption for me, I prefer it. I like to consume that stuff that's escapism because that's just what I prefer because I'm already depressed enough as it is. I don't need it anymore in TV shows, okay?
I also
That's
like,
not even
I
what it's
also-
about. It's more of like the story. Like it's like reading a book. Like you don't know what's gonna happen at the end of the book unless you read it, unless you watch it.
Or
You
you
know
just
what I
read
mean?
the last page.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
We're triggering the shit out of Christina in this
I-
podcast.
I watch stuff that has like a story and stuff, but I just prefer to watch things that I can just put on and laugh and like have a good time. And then when I'm done with it, turn it off and then go back to doing what
So
I got.
you're striving
of.
to constantly feel good.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna watch something, I don't want to watch it to
I'm not like,
But
you know
that's
what?
the
To
whole
feel
point.
bad,
I wanna
like-
cry
That's the
today. I'm
whole
gonna put on
point of
this movie.
cinema. It's like you're literally it's a roller coaster ride of emotions, and that's why people get so hooked on it.
I don't know.
So
You know
what does
I have a
that
question-
say
I
about
have a
you,
question.
Tyler?
No, it says nothing about me. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why is it that majority women are obsessed with serial killer shows? Because I swear to God, and it's really
I
weird.
can't watch
Every
that
time,
shit either,
no,
dude.
yeah, I know. I don't understand, and I wonder why you guys are so paranoid and like anxious. I go in my mom's room and she's like watching it 24/7.
Do you
Also-
realize?
also-
Hold on a
also-
second. Hold on a second. Do you realize how many murderers there are in the world? How many women get kidnapped, raped, and murdered
you
in the
literally
world?
just said last night that your old woodshop teacher murdered his whole family and himself.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but
Would you
on.
rather them
But
be
what-
oblivious to the possibility of being murdered, or
it's
would
not
they
about
want?
being
I-
oblivious.
I
but
can't
why do
talk
you
much
want to
on
watch
this.
it like 24/7 every single
Well,
day?
personally,
What about that draws your attention
well,
so hard?
personally,
that
I
you can
don't
just
want to
it?
watch that. I don't personally
can't-
want to watch that all
I-
the time.
I can't watch those. Like, so I grew up with my mom watching those all the time, and
It's for people
Yeah,
that like
I-
mystery. I think it's more of like a mystery, like thriller type of feel. Like you said, you like
With real
to
life
watch
stakes that they're still out
sports.
there.
you like to watch sports, and like that's your your area of interest. But some people like mystery movies or thrillers.
so with how you were telling me about me watching just YouTube as well, I don't like even a lot of the time watch it. Like if I put a show on, I'll leave it on and then I'll be like sitting there, I'll like be working on something on my computer or like trying to edit something and I'll listen to the show.
So Andrew
Does that make
just
sense?
wants attention. He just wants to know somebody's there.
What?
You're not even really watching it. You just want to
Well,
hear
no,
something.
I watch it. I have. Okay.
You just want company.
I have two. So I have two monitors for my computer, and like I'll keep it up on this one, so that way, like while I'm doing something, I could look over and I could watch it for a little bit if I hear something that I like catches my my fancy, and I'll watch it. But
I do that sometimes when I'm cleaning or doing laundry. I'll
and
put a show on and just
like
kind of watch it.
recently, I've been listening to more podcasts. So like I'll listen to a podcast at like work and just on my headphones on my phone. And then I'll get home and I'll either watch the same one, but I'll watch it on YouTube and like watch the little clips that they shared and shit like that. But
So I have this coworker. She's a little bit older. She's probably in her 50s, late 50s. I'm not sure. We don't talk about age, but she always listens. She calls it talk radio. So she has her little like wired.
A podcast? She calls it Talk
Earbuds.
Radio?
I don't know if it's a podcast or
Or
not.
if
Maybe
it's
it's talk radio. I don't
it's
know.
probably an app that she uses. They use talk radio. But
Maybe
that's
it's
what
Sirius.
a podcast is.
Maybe it's Sirius, like AM or something. Because
Who the
I don't know.
hell listens to AM radio?
Old people.
Fucking A,
I
man.
don't know. But she'll always
Even
be
when
like
I get
laughing.
up in the AM, I don't even listen to AM radio.
But
I'd
I
rather
like
turn it off than listen to AM radio.
So she sits in the cubicle like on the other side of me, so
Mm.
there's a wall between us, but I'll always hear her like commenting under her breath about
See, I don't do that shit.
about what's going on. Like she's literally talking to herself while she's listening to this recording.
I have been like listening to something and I'll laugh hella loud. Like that's just
Yeah, I've done that too.
I laugh like if I'm listening to like I listened to Two Bears One Cave in Your Mom's House with Tom Segura. And like there's always some funny ass clips that he uses, and especially in Your Mom's House cuz he uses soundboard clips that play through everybody else's headphones. And so it's just like little like funny ass sound clips that he has.
That was hecka funny, that episode that we were watching.
Yeah.
So like one of the tech guys that works for him said hot sauce is the best, and he turned it into a fucking massive meme. He got the sound bite and he's like, yeah, hot sauce is the best, and so he just always teases him with it. And he ended up making merch with that dude's face on it that just says hot sauce is the best. He got Joe Rogan to talk about it. He got Sean Evans from Hot Ones to talk about it.
Oh, that'd be so
on the
fun to be
yeah,
on Hot Ones.
So on the intro, because like Sean Evans, he'll read like a comment or read something.
We could do that on the podcast.
Oh, try hot sauces.
I'm down.
And get the hot ones. The hottest one.
The fucking Last Dab Triple X.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Just have to order it.
Make Stefan come over and do it too.
We'll do that. We'll do that episode with Stefan.
I'm down.
Ask him if he's free. Well, maybe the next one.
One of us is gonna touch our fucking eyes, and it's gonna be all over. I have a
Just
feeling, man.
don't take off your contacts, because I've done that. I always eat hot stuff. Like I should have hot sauce in my purse, but I've done that a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. I burnt my eyes.
You should put hot sauce in like a clean like hand sanitizer thing, so you just always have it on.
I think Mark, my brother, had like a sriracha keychain. For a while, it was like a gift or something.
I got a big ass sriracha collectible tin at my house. They came with sriracha chopsticks.
Remember when I shaved all my facial hair and left the mustache look like the damn Tapatio man?
I'll
Yeah.
send you the clip to put it on the podcast.
I'm not. No, I am not
Do
doing
have-
that.
it.
you
You
have
have,
to
to
now.
do it.
You have to.
That,
now.
that is the
I
most
have it.
disgusting thing.
Hold
No.
on. I'm finding it right. Oh, I can't. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck! It's
That's
on my.
That's
it's
a cursed
on,
image if there ever was one.
So, am I the only one? Like, I know you don't have it, and I don't think Christina uses it, but I have Snapchat, and I literally don't even like talk to people on there. Like, I don't send pictures. I literally use it to like record something and then save it to my memories, so I could just go back and find like the little.
I have an
clip that
account, but I
recorded.
haven't used it in years.
That's where the clip that I found of you. We were at Target, and somebody on a cart had a piece of paper, like one of the workers, and it said C/D. And I was like, these aren't fucking CDs. And you were like, CDs nuts. Yeah, it got like 50 views overnight, I think it was, like on there, because I posted it to Spotlight, so it's like people can find it on there.
Wow.
But that was fucking. I found out you can make money on that fucking app.
I don't really use Snapchat, but TikTok's been growing on me.
Someone made, I heard on a podcast, somebody made, I think it was a guy who was like 18, 19 years old, made $1.5 million on Snapchat because they like did a secret thing to where if you uploaded a video to the Spotlight, which is basically like Snapchat's TikTok, like you could share clips and you could just scroll and like watch different videos.
I don't know. Snapchat's really sus.
If you get so many views on it, it would generate so much money. So they were giving out, I think it was like $1 million a month. So if your video had so much views by the end of the month, you would get a paycheck.
Huh.
And this dude was just uploading videos every day, all day, and ended up getting like $1.5 million at the end of like 2 months, 3 months, or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
That's a lot of money.
Why-
TikTok
we're-
has stories now.
Do they?
Yeah, you can put a story up.
That's where I found that video of that dude getting arrested. It's my favorite video right now.
Put the clip up.
I couldn't figure out how to do
Oh,
the
I'm
story.
definitely doing that.
Roll the clip
I couldn't figure out how to put anything on my story.
on TikTok.
Yeah. I felt really old.
I haven't uploaded like that much like TikToks. Every time I try to, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna upload.
Think about it too much.
I know.
You overthink.
I've posted gaming clips. I've posted a couple music ones, and one of them, this girl had like, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to get followers off of this, like trying to see if it would like blow up. I didn't even play anything crazy. I literally was just playing
Wow.
lead to one of her songs that she played, and I duetted it, tagged her in it, and everything. Messaged her about it, and she came to my channel and actually commented and was like, "Oh my god, this is sick! Thank you." I was like, "Alright, cool."
I think I remember you talking about this.
And then
you were
she just
so
fucking
excited.
didn't even like it. She didn't like it.
Yeah, she played you.
Yeah, and she didn't do shit. So I was like,
yeah, she used you. She just reversed that shit on you.
Oh, that's why women should rule the world.
okay.
And we're gonna end it like that.
Fight me.
It's already been,
Just
been
kidding.
like 50 minutes.
I know.
didn't realize.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing we need to get better at. We're so bad at like marketing ourselves. We're so
'cause
terrible
we're
You know
all
what?
Kind of like quiet spoken, not really.
No, we're just
out there.
We're not though. It's just I feel like we put off that vibe. Like we're unapproachable. Do you think we're unapproachable?
I think people don't understand our humor and are intimidated by, like, because they don't really see us. They see us playing music, but that's different, you know? A lot of people don't like us because of the type of stuff that we play and how
I don't know what it is.
We're not-
I
don't know if it's the
what it
town.
is.
I don't know if it's us. I
Because
don't know.
Murphy's loves us, and they're like super cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
how
then
many.
even in Tracy the other night, like they were really cool too.
Yeah,
They
and
all
then we come
sat-
back here, and then I question if we suck. Every night, I'm like, why?
See, like,
why are we
that's-
still doing this, dude?
That's another thing that's crazy is like you'll play we'll play Murphy's, and I mean, obviously like money isn't first priority necessarily. Like for playing gigs, like I like playing gigs where people are actually watching. That's why I don't like playing in Modesto a whole lot. But
Hold on.
we might have to cut that one.
I have to tell you what just happened. Ezzy came over here, our 6-year-old, and he was like, I have to tell you something. I'm like, what? And he's all, the toilet's green. I'm like, what?
Did you put cleaner in it?
No.
Oh.
I don't know why the toilet is green. I know, I just heard him pee.
We're just gonna breeze over this.
Should I go look? Should I go look?
Take a picture and post it on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe you should check on that, Christina. I mean, unless you gave him some vitamins that I didn't know about.
Has he been eating anything green?
No, he probably poured something in there,
No.
like juice or something, and
Little bastard. But like, it's funny because you will play somewhere that's completely out of town. So like, we'll play Murphy's, and like everybody up there is like super humble. They want to come. They want to sit down. They want to have a beer with you. Like they want to watch your music. They want to listen to it. And then you come here and
the complete opposite.
it's the complete opposite. They don't
I don't
want to
get it.
listen. They want
I
you to
really
turn
don't get
down.
it.
They want you to play the music that they want you to play, which is like one of the most frustrating things in my opinion. Is like if somebody comes up and it's like, oh it's my birthday. Can you sing Happy Birthday and maybe try this song? Like that's different. But like we had an incident last night where a person was coming up after every song,
Oh.
asking
Yeah,
me to play something.
like I
but
said,
we
once,
don't play it.
once, cool, like whatever.
And it's-
Twice, okay. 3 times, you're getting a little, you're pushing
Well, she
it.
was just trying to have a good time. She was feeling the alcohol and
She walked in drunk.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
it becomes a tad bit disrespectful if you're like
what was it?
interrupting us in the middle of something.
She was like,
She
"Okay,
wanted us
I
to
want you to
play-
play Michael, Prince, or Britney."
And she was like, "Can you do Journey or Audio Speedwagon?"
What the heck's Audio
I don't even know what the
Speedwagon?
fuck Audio Speedwagon is.
Do you know what it is?
yes.
What
You
is
know what that
it?
reminded me- what-
It's a
what
band
song
from the
is it?
90s.
What's
Oh,
like
okay.
a popular song?
I don't know. I don't listen to their music really. I was
Then how
never
do you know
that much
who
of a
Audio
fan.
Speedwagon
Because
is?
REO Speedwagon, I know who they are.
Tyler has this ridiculous ability to be able to retain information all the time.
I think they're the ones that sing "It's the End of the World as We Know It."
Probably.
I think it's that band.
Or whenever she was like, "Can you play some dancing music like Uncle Cracker?"
Yeah, that was.
Follow Me.
Yeah, that was. I was like,
Who
what?
dances to that?
We've been playing something faster than that all night, and then she asked us to play that.
Yeah.
And-
That was like right after we played.
as if we didn't play like Prince like 2 songs
I
ago.
wonder,
or
like, I really like. Maybe it's a good thing we're not seeing it, but I want to see how many times we've gotten like complained about for not playing songs that people are like always requesting.
I think that's why we don't play at Rivets anymore.
But
No.
no, I think they're remodeling. I think they're like redoing the whole store, or like something happened within the store.
Oh,
We won't talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with us.
I don't want to get involved with legal issues.
I
but-
just I miss their food. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with us. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. This town's weird.
Yup, good old Modesto.
Like I said, I question if we suck every single day.
Maybe we
when
do.
we're here, when we're not here, it's different. Maybe
No,
they feel
when we're
bad.
not here, we think we suck, and then everybody's like, "You guys
You know
are
what?
killing it."
I think
Like,
it's
Yeah.
just like, I think it's just the energy in Modesto isn't based around music, live music.
Well, no, like all the live music spots, like that's what I was just telling him. Like even at Murphy's, like we're playing in the front, so it's like people walk in and they see us. They're like, "Oh, okay," like they got a band. And like here in Modesto, like we're in the back in like a tiny corner, and so people
No,
walk in. They don't even really like. Sometimes there's people who are like, "Oh, I didn't
No,
even
it
notice
starts
that there
with
was
it's the
live music."
community. It's the
It's
community.
the community
Well,
because
obviously.
I mean everybody in Modesto wants to go out and get drunk and dance
No, I think they just want to get drunk.
and dance, and you can't do
Can't
that.
forget the dance.
With-
They want to dance to music that they want to listen to.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like that club, like that kind of dance.
Yeah. What was it again?
Yeah, there you go. Or like every time you walk by
Boots and
Guess
pants?
in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or anytime you go to Dutch Bros Coffee, it's a fucking rave going on inside there while they're all
But
making.
I
new
mean, you're
drinks.
comparing it to Murphy's though, which like Murphy's is up in the hills and
Very
like
close knit.
yeah, it's a smaller community. But they all have like a really strong appreciation of the arts, like in all forms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think that's just every town that's kind of like this one, where it's like it's kind of like a busier like downtown area, or like Main Street, like fucking McHenry and shit. Like people don't really care about music. It has to be one of the.
I don't
like,
think it's that they don't care about music. They just don't care for our music. If that makes sense.
because they don't know us.
Well,
Because
I
we
mean,
suck, Christina. that's
we
why.
don't suck. We just don't play
We
what
suck
they
pretty
want to
bad.
hear. That's it. I'm quitting.
I quit too.
quitting the
I
band.
quit right now.
I think we're fucking terrible.
I think we should end the podcast now.
I think we're just
Alright.
gonna continue podcasting. We're just gonna quit music. That's what it is.
That's not what's going to happen at all.
It's all. Let's just stop doing music and vlog everything.
I'm gonna paint pictures and do podcasts and
Actually, I really want to do that for like band stuff. Even I want to get a camera and like do like little vlogs and shit.
I'm so down.
But
we need to get a better camera.
We need to get 2 cameras because then that way we can film like me doing like stuff that I'm doing the day that we're gonna have to play a gig before I even come here. Because otherwise, you're only gonna have like.
Nobody cares what you have to do.
Or for,
yeah, tell us a 9-minute story about tiny little camera that you're gonna get.
Or
come on, tell us.
no, I
Tell
don't want
us,
to
we're
tell you
waiting.
now. God. Fuck. tiny camera that's like fucking $1,500 because everything's too fucking expensive right now.
I think we should end this before we start to get a little bit more unfiltered. I think we
Yeah.
would start.
I think
we'd
the
start
F words
limit.
came
We're
out of your
always-
mouth
Before we,
a little
um,
bit too much.
Yeah.
It's all right. Tyler can edit it.
No, he can't. He's gonna. It's gonna beep beep beep.
Before we have our Will Smith moment, let's end this podcast.
Alrighty.
Dang.
That's it for us. All the socials, the website, and like I don't know if we're gonna put like book dates. That's all on the website, right?
Yeah, I'll put it on the website.
Okay. So all of like the dates that we're playing, where we're playing, is gonna be on the website. The website's link is gonna be in the description. I think all of like our social media is on the website as well, or just the band page, right?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I checked the toilet.
What is it?
It literally is just pee everywhere, all over the toilet seat.
Okay.
Okay.
I took a picture.
We didn't. Okay. Don't show that picture.
Why?
Don't show the picture.
Okay, well,
So our Instagram is linked on the website.
me
You
and
can-
Christina will be at Blaker Brewery and Series on Friday without
On
you.
Friday.
They'll
Without
be at Blaker
you.
without me again because Blaker doesn't like me.
No, you don't like you.
You don't
just
like-
show up.
Us. You're like, I gotta work all the time.
You
That's
can
what
find
you
all
sound
you can
like.
find all of our individual socials on the band's social media. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Andrew.
Tyler.
That's Tyler.
I'm
That's
Christina.
Hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Forward Podcast. Peace.